If the next Pokémon World Championships were held in Pokémon Horizons, who would make up the new Masters 8, the 8 strongest trainers in the Pokémon world? Ranking at number 1 would be the reigning monarch and world champion, Ash Ketchum. As seen in Ash's final series, he rose the ranks of the World Championships, beat champions like Steven and Cynthia, and then took down the undefeated king himself, Leon. So yeah, he's earned that crown. Even though Ash doesn't really see himself as a Pokemon Master yet, he's without a doubt at the top of the mountain. And if a new tournament kicked off, he'd start off at the top, just like Leon did. But here's the wild part. This time around, I don't think Ash will be limited to just his Journeys team. As seen in Aim to be Mid, Ash is now rotating between all of his Pokemon, meaning we could see squads made up of Pokemon like Infernape, Sceptile, Charizard, and whoever else he wants to pull from his stacked lineup. Throw in a Z-move, Dynamax, or Mega Evolution on top of that, and it's game over for his opponents. Plus, with the 1-year time skip in Horizons, who knows what kind of upgrades he's picked up since we last saw him. Our boy could come back with new Megas like Mega Charizard Y, Mega Pidgeot, or Mega Dragonite, release Pokemon like Greninja or Solgaleo, or even some new Pokemon we haven't seen yet. The only one I can realistically see taking him down though is Tobias, ranked as the 2nd strongest. Of all the characters who didn't return in Pokemon Journeys, Tobias is probably the one fans wanted to see the most, so Ash could finally get that sweet revenge on him. The last time we saw this guy was when he bodied Ash in the Sinnoh League using a Darkrai that deleted half of his team, and then followed it with a freaking Latios. Yeah, back-to-back legendaries. What makes him truly threatening is the fact that we only saw 2 of his Pokemon. Just imagine what else this man probably had on the ready, and what he could have potentially added now since then. Maybe an Entei, a Zapdos, a Lugia he keeps in his back pocket. A trainer that only uses legendaries is a true menace, and no average trainer, no gym leader, no Elite Four member, and barely even champions would stand a chance unless they were top tier. Tobias was clearly built to stop Ash's momentum at the time, and he's more than capable of doing the exact same against most of the Masters 8. Before revealing the next member, ever wanted to buy exclusive Pokemon cards and anime figures straight from Japan? Now you can, thanks to this video sponsor, Zen Market. Zen Market is a Japanese proxy shopping service that lets you order from over 10,000 Japanese stores, including sites like Rakuten, Mercari, and Amazon Japan, even if you don't speak Japanese. They handle everything, buying, packing, and shipping it right to you. And when I say they have everything, I mean everything. I looked up Greninja and oh man, I am freaking out. There's cards, figures, shirts, and even stuff I've never seen before. You already know I'm planning to build my epic Greninja haul. The best part? No consolidation fees, free 60-day storage, and great customer service in 19 different languages. So if you're ready to grab some awesome Japanese Pokemon or anime merch for yourself, use my link below and use promo code ZACTOSHI to get 1,000 Zen points. That's 1,000 yen off your international shipping fee. Now go get that dream item from Japan. Ranking 3rd is the former world champion himself, Leon. He really was that guy. He entered the Masters 8 undefeated, wiped Alon off the map in the first round, and nearly swept Diantha with just his Rillaboom. And don't forget his battle with Ash. That fight was close. Ash had access to all 3 battle gimmicks, while Leon just had Dynamax and still knocked out Mega Lucario and G-Max Gengar early on just to flex. Leon might have lost the crown, but let's not act like he's still not a beast. He'll be back, and you know he's going to take that title back from Ash. Coming in at number 4 is none other than Cynthia, the Sinnoh champion and former number 2 trainer of the world. Before Leon existed, Cynthia was the most feared champion in the game. Undella Town meme anyone? That aura, that presence, it was unmatched. Her Garchomp used to solo trainers like Paul without breaking a sweat. It didn't even lose a single battle until Ash came along. And it's not just Garchomp. Over time, her whole team has shown up and shown out. She's battled evil teams, stopped legendaries, and helped save the world on more than one occasion. She's also mastered 2 battle gimmicks, Dynamax with her Togekiss, and Mega Evolution with her Garchomp. And honestly, I stand by the fact that if she had Mega Evolved Garchomp instead of Dynamaxing Togekiss in her battle with Ash, there's a chance he could have lost. Just look at what she did to poor Iris. It was brutal. She may have considered retirement, but Ash reignited her fire. So if she's back in the next Masters 8, expect her to go all out. Mega Garchomp and everything. Ranked at number 5 is a powerhouse who's finally getting the respect he deserves, Pyramid King Brandon. Let's be real, Brandon should have been in the original Masters 8. He's the strongest Frontier Brain by far, and he's literally confirmed to be on the level of the Elite Four. This guy made Ash fight him 3 times just to get the win, and when Ash finally did, he was offered a spot as a Frontier Brain. That tells you how rare it is for Brandon to lose, cause last time I checked, there aren't a lot of Frontier Brains. He's got the original Reggie trio of Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. He absolutely clapped Paul back in Snowpoint City, the same Paul who was casually beating Ash back then, and he even befriended Regigigas. While Regigigas may be slumbering, if push comes to shove, there's every reason to believe that the Regis could be able to awaken Regigigas to fight alongside Brandon if needed. So whether it's just the trio or the full quartet, Brandon is an absolute monster. If he enters the next Masters tournament with Regigigas by his side, oh man, it is a game over for a lot of trainers. Ranked at number 6 is someone who's grown tremendously over time, the Unova champion Iris. When she debuted in Black and White, let's be honest, she was kind of annoying, kind of inexperienced, and definitely not champion material. But fast forward to Journeys, she's the strongest trainer in Unova. Her bond with dragon types is on another level. She can literally sense their hearts, and her growth has been insane. She went from struggling to command Dragonite and controlling Axew's Dragon Sneeze, to being ranked above Ash going into the Masters 8. And that tells me one thing: Iris is only going to keep rising. And one of her biggest signs of growth is when she went toe-to-toe with Cynthia and pushed her hard enough to bring out Mega Garchomp. That's wild, and that's respect. At this rate, I can easily see her surpassing Lance to become the top Dragon Master of the world. Iris's rise has been so satisfying to watch, from rookie to champion, and she's just getting started. Coming in at number 7, we've got the Mega Evolution Master himself, Alon. Now look, I get it. In the last Masters 8, he got turned into a glorified jobber for Leon. But that's not who Alon really is. This guy was built different in XY. His whole arc revolved around being the strongest Mega Evolution trainer. He took down 10 Mega Evolved Pokemon in a row, helped stop 50% Zygarde, and he literally helped save the world. And unlike most of Ash's rivals, Alon never lost to him. Ash never got his redemption. His team is also pretty stacked with Mega Charizard X and other Mega Evolution capable Pokemon, like Tyranitar and Metagross. So why on earth did he show up to the tournament with this random Malamar and Chestnut? Make it make sense. Next time, I expect Alon to bring the real heat. Maybe even some new Megas from Legends EA. And come on, an Ash vs Alon rematch, we need it. Now before getting into the final member of the Masters 8, you're probably wondering, what about the ones that didn't make the cut? Don't worry, I've got you. Real quick, I want to pass it on to Infamous Trainer to break down the honorable mentions and why they didn't make the Master rank this time.
Yep, it's time for the Losers Club. Let's talk about those who got benched. Nemona's first up. She's got GOAT rival energy and champion rank. You know, if the tournament was held on the playground. Amazing potential, but still too fresh to stand with the top trainers. Then there's Geeta, the top champion only in name. Look, bad team lost to Liko, Roy, and Dot, which makes her as threatening as a Route 3 trainer. Lance? Man went from a Masters 8 runner-up to not even cracking the top 4 in the next season. Hey, we're still rocking with the cape, but let's face it, he's a wash champion now. Then there's Diantha. Solid strategy and skill last time, no doubt, but here, she's gracefully outclassed. Oh, Steven? Nah, his Mega Metagross didn't save him then, and it won't save him now. Strong, but would struggle against the trainers who are up and coming. As crazy as it is, just put the rocks in the bag, bro. And Lucius? Oh, Lucius definitely would have been number 1, if he wasn't dead.
And now for the final member of this new Masters 8, we've got Roy from Pokémon Horizons. Now I know this one's gonna get people talking, but hear me out. Roy's journey is way beyond your average trainer. He's not just doing the typical gym badge route, he's chasing actual legends, with part of his journey involving gathering all of the ancient adventurous hero Pokemon, all to one day reach the strongest of them all, Black Rayquaza. Because of that goal, Roy has faced insane challenges from the very start. He's battled Titan Arboliva, fought through the fires of Gouging Fire, and has even gone toe-to-toe with legendaries like Galarian Moltres, and of course, the Black Rayquaza itself. Now Roy has had some help from Liko, Dot, and Freed, but he's earned the respect of these Pokemon he's fought, especially Rayquaza. Roy also wields 2 battle gimmicks, Terrestrialization and Mega Evolution. In the Horizons time skip, Roy gets a shiny Mega Lucario, and that's not easy to pull off. Just look at Karina, who struggled to master Mega Evolution with the Lucario she raised since her childhood. If she had that much trouble and Roy pulled it off within a year, that's wildly impressive. Roy's also taken down the likes of Champion Geeta and even Nemona, who's literally considered the strongest in Paldea, which technically means that Roy already outranks everyone in that region. And keep in mind, his Crocodile hasn't even evolved into Skeledirge yet, so maybe you're still not convinced that he's Masters 8 material yet. But where Horizons is headed, it's only a matter of time. After Lucius's death, all of his Pokemon were released back into the wild, which means Roy is now free to catch Rayquaza, and let's be honest, he most likely will. That is a game changer because Rayquaza knows Dragon Ascent, the move required to Mega Evolve. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So yeah, Horizons haters, eat your heart out. This is the new Masters 8.